visor got a hell of a snag snuck. Snag snuck? Hey guys, welcome to the video. So I was editing my most recent video, and I was talking in the video about things I'm going to be doing on the bike, things I have done on the bike, and just kind of thinking about mentally while I was making the video about, you know, just all the money that it costs to do this. So this video is definitely a little bit tongue-in-cheek. It obviously does not have to cost this much to get into a motovlogging setup. You could do it for significantly cheaper. A lot of this stuff is not stuff that I've gotten, like the GoPros, for instance, the cases. I mean, it's just the boots. There's random stuff that I've gotten since I began riding dirt bikes, which was almost 3 years ago. And a lot of the stuff I have now that I use for motovlogging is stuff that I've accumulated over those 3 years. A lot of the stuff is DRZ specific, like particularly all the parts that specifically go on this bike. But nonetheless, like it's definitely you can cost a little bit. So again, tongue-in-cheek, and I'm obviously not trying to brag. Make no mistake, if it wasn't for my wife loving me so much, I'd have none of this stuff. But yeah, it can get expensive, and I didn't really know how expensive until I actually started making this video and started pulling all the photos and then added up the prices, and I was like, okay, yeah, you're wasting some money, dude. I mean, we don't have this kind of money to spend. But anyway, I digress, and hope you enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. Check the wangle. Check the wangle of the dangle. Okay, I think that's right. Yeah, I get crazy hot if I'm not moving all this gear on. It never fails. Like every time I'm like, do you really need all this gear, dude? Just wear like your boots. I mean, honestly, just even without my jacket, I'd probably be so much cooler. But my Liat body armor is not going to be good for road rash if I go down. But it's alright as long as I'm moving. It's in the high 80s, presumably with the humidity. Today probably in about the 50s, maybe 60s. But I don't know about when it gets 90, you know, 98 and 98. I think I said something about that in a video the other day. I just ordered a white jacket. I originally ordered white clothing, but from this company, this HWK, but because it's like 600 Cordova, so it's decent road protection. I'm not doing 150 miles an hour down a track. I'm generally doing about 45 to 60 down a back road. So it's decent protection, and it's a real decent price. You know, under 100 bucks, but you know, not crap, not like some $50 stuff where the stitching is gonna rip apart. Got good reviews for the most part, but the sizing is real weird, and I couldn't find everything I tried on in white was too big or too small, and they don't even actually make the white pants big enough for me. So that was the jacket wise. Finally got some right fits in the stuff I'm wearing, the black and this black, red, and white jacket. But I found another jacket they sell, one I didn't try out, a white one. Oh, I think it's white. It might have been grayish white. Anyway, I got it on the way. It's like 60 something, so maybe it'll fit. It's supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be a rainproof jacket, so it may actually be warmer, thicker, so it may not even be, you know, but I think it has 6 vent holes, and this one only has 3, so it may be better. I don't know. We'll have to see. That's pretty cool. Hope I got some of that on camera. He took off right in front of me, right off to the right, like slow, and like got right in front of me and was just kind of going along in front of the bike, just slowly raising up. I don't know how much I got on camera. Oh, just got a bug right inside the helmet, right on the cheek. Son of a gun. My GPS is trying to take me the fast way, but I don't want to go the fast way. Alright, so I said in the video I got my grips and my bar busters. my guards and my handlebars, my riser's coming, my donuts. Actually got a throttle assist, a little clip-on thing that kind of you can rest your palm on, so you don't have to squeeze the throttle as tight for longer distance rides. I got a ricochet plate in the queue. That's $145, because I want the black one. I got some Nelson panniers in the queue. It's like another 145 bucks. A water bottle, not a water bottle, a fuel bottle holder, molly attachment to go on the top of my tail bag. That's another 30 bucks. And before too long, I'll be needing tires. 1,000 miles or so, definitely less than 2, at least for the rear. So bike's costing me some money, but I'm not going to do any other mods to it. Like, I'm not going to do any of the engines or the 3x3s or the different gearing for the highway. I may do that stuff later. Probably not anything with the engine, honestly. I may change the gearing if I decide I'm not going to take it off-road a whole bunch. But I like the torque you get, and it's not as torquey as the, not as tractory as the KLX down low, but big difference in this bike already between first and second. If I long tooth the gear to make it more highway feasible, that may take that low torquey gear away altogether. Which again, if I'm just going down fire roads, no big deal. But if I actually want to get off-road with it, which I don't know that I do. She's so heavy. But I digress. Literally, as I shut the camera off, I go to I'm thinking, oh, I'm cruising at like 55. I'm probably in 5th gear. I mean, I am in 5th gear. I was thinking I probably got a gear to go, so I went to upshift. People are like, how you doing with the upshift? There was nothing there. So maybe I actually will change the gearing eventually, because it does leave something to be desired in the high end. I mean, she'll go 70, but she don't, you know, it's a strain. I mean, the cow wheel fly down the road at 65 or 70 easier than this wheel, or not easier necessarily, but smoother, not vibration sense wise, but I guess a little bit, because, you know, not thumping as quick. But yeah, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like it's wound out as much, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Alright, so I was just looking for a place to go today. Open. Oh, about to overheat. This visor got a hell of a snag snuck. Snag snuck? Hell of a tight latch shut that almost feels like it snags when you're trying to lift it up. It doesn't. It just doesn't have a very big lip. Doesn't have a very big lip to grab onto with your thumb. But yeah, I was gonna do another byway, but it was a couple-hour drive. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to go that much. I think I missed my turn. It sucks having GPS without audio. And like I said yesterday, shit hurts my ears. If these street signs weren't completely destroyed, that was the first one I could read in like 4 streets. And this is college, it doesn't say Logtown. It must turn into Logtown, I presume. So I'll probably say the same thing in every video, but yeah, once I get my new bars and be able to mount my phone out here, it'll be a lot better, even without the audio. But you know, eventually I do want audio in the helmet, because it's definitely safer to listen to audio cues. There's our tower, than it is to, you know, look down at my phone, or even look down at my phone when it's on the bars. But, you know, I'm either going to have to find smaller earbuds, or, you know, some sort of Cena helmet Bluetooth type operation, which I don't even know if I can do with this helmet. So I want to go the cheapest route. As I was saying a while ago, I've already got Everything costs so many monies. I think I was supposed to go left. I was supposed to go left. See, again, audio cues. I need them. Especially since maps are weird when you put it in walking. It doesn't actually like, I don't know, it doesn't self-adjust the same way. Doesn't self-adjust the same way as it does when you're, when you got it on driving mode. That's another reason why I can't buy, you know, any expensive riding gear, because I'm already spending so much money on the dang motorcycle, and you know, I'm still paying it off too. You know, my Cowie I bought outright. This one I went in like an idiot, and I'm paying monthly. But I am saving up money to pay it off. There's no penalty for early payoff. But right now the interest is eating me alive. If I paid it out over the 4 years, I'd end up paying $4 grand in interest. But that ain't gonna happen.